Alright, picture this. Wait! Before you go straight to the comments and say all my takes are ass and Winter Girlfriend needs to actually get blacklisted from all anime sites, hear me out. If you don't know what Winter Girlfriend is by now, let me run it down for you. A young college boy named Kazuya is, low-key a little horny and broke up with his girl. Or his girl broke up with him. He's all sad and depressed and shit, so he yanks his chain 15 times an hour per day. Damn, 15 times an hour? That motherfucker must be bleeding. In hopes of getting over his ex. He's randomly searching on the web and he finds this site called Diamond or something like that, and it's a rent-a-girlfriend site. And no, this isn't the P word, okay? You are renting a girl out for the day and they act like your girlfriend. No weird stuff involved. And or night activities. Simple holding hands and LARPing that your life is great. So Kazuya finds Chizuru Mizuhara. 5-star rating, perfect date material. Rents her out, goes to the aquarium, and it's a pretty good first date. Fast forward, he enjoys that date so much that he chooses to look at the reviews, and they are perfect across the board. It's almost like she's an actor, and or doing her job. So Kazuya gets a little hot-headed and rents her out again just to blast her in front of the entire plaza. Chizuru ain't taking that bullshit though, so she brings him into a side room, or Loki blasts him in front of them and be like, yo, what the fuck, man? You can't do that shit for me, bro. I'm the one that you paid me to do the job. Look, I can't recap the whole first season, but if you want me to do that, I definitely will, because I love this anime, and let me get into that. Rent-a-Girlfriend is very popular in Japan, circulating over 15 million copies. That's insane, bruh, for a romance manga. The whole Rent-a-Girlfriend project is the embodiment of that one best friend that you can't get, but you still have feelings for anyway. That's pretty much the whole premise. Kazuya really wants Chizuru, but because of her job, she can't do anything. But throughout this entirety of the anime, she has slowly been maybe developing feelings. So at the end of each season, we tend to almost get nowhere, and we end up right back at square one of Chizuru not doing anything and Kazuya still being a little shit. Now on paper, this should be the worst fucking anime alive, and why do we have 5 seasons and a 6th one on the way? But Rent-a-Girlfriend actually dives into something deeper, gang. As one of those stupid caveman people of the male variety that will wait for a girl, this resonates perfectly with me. Not saying I'm gonna spend 250,000 USD on a girl like that, but if the vibes is there and she ain't necessarily telling me off, then yeah, you might have me attached, gang. And for some people, I understand this could be a very hard watch. Especially if you pay attention and actually understand the situation that Kazuya and Chizuru are in. Then you know that they can't simply just stop, you know, existing in each other's space, if that makes sense. In this most recent season, Chizuru and Kazuya share a kiss. A real kiss. By the way, I've been waiting for that scene for quite literally like 3 years, gang. Like, holy shit. Now, most people would think, oh, does this kiss mean that Chizuru likes Kazuya? Yeah, no, we don't know. I would go to the manga for answers, but I'm more invested in seeing how they're gonna animate this shit. And also, the manga is literally levels of long. Like, we are on chapter, what are we on? Yeah, we on chapter 430, gang. 430? God damn, what the fuck are we doing? That makes Rent-a-Girlfriend longer than Dragon Ball Z. Nigga, what? And looking at some of the most recent chapters that I've tuned in over the years, stuff does progress. And I am actually excited to see that in like season 10. Now, the one thing I will admit about this show getting more than 2 seasons, by the way, is there are other romance animes that have been waiting for another season, while Rent-a-Girlfriend has just been greenlit for their 6th season. This is a romance anime, not a shonen. Having 6 seasons of pure bullshit is crazy. So I do understand why some people are, a lot of people actually, are disappointed in the fact that Rent-a-Girlfriend is still happening. I'm not gonna hop on the platform and be like, yo, Rent-a-Girlfriend is the best of all time. Like, personally, it's been teaching me how to persevere, not be envious, don't do transactional affection. But what this mostly has taught me is if the girl doesn't say no, you still got a chance. I'ma keep it a buck 250 with ya. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I suggest you do, because we have a lot more content on the way, such as a Attack on Titan video, My Hero video, new Dragon Ball stuff coming out, and I have a lot new animations that are on the back burner. If you haven't gotten annoyed at my voice yet, a like would also be a big service to me, and a comment of what you'd like to see next. If you have any anime you want me to review or talk about, please put that in the comments as well. Your support means a lot, and I shall see you guys!